Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming. I'm your host Richard and today we are here with another Gen 1 OU match. But before we get into the battle, let's look over the team because I did change it up a little bit. So instead of Marowak, we now have Rhydon because I wanted that a little more defense with him. And I wanted that rock type move. So he has Earthquake, Rock Slide, Thunderbolt, and Substitute. See how Substitute works out. I just kind of threw that on to see what we could do with it. And then instead of Charizard, we now have Slowbro with Amnesia, Counter, Fire Blast, and Psychic. And then we have Brutus. Still here. The rest of the team's still the same. Brutus has Toxic, Leech Seed, Razor Leaf, Sleep Powder. Fancy Sun has Toxic, Wrap, Surf, Blizzard. Shazam has Psychic, Reflect, Thunder Wave, and Recover. And Gooncho the Machamp has Body Slam, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, and Submission. Now you might look at this and think, this isn't very good. Well, this is Gen 1, so they have all of their movesets that they'd have in red, blue, and yellow, as well as they aren't allowed to carry items, have abilities, so their abilities are just their basic abilities right now, because you can't use them anyway, so I didn't change them. Can't have abilities or items, and they can't have natures as well. So, it's a little interesting, compared to modern day battling. Let's see. I will get a battle here for you guys, and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, we are here with the Luckyshua once again, and we are in the Gen 1 OU battle. So he's got Gengar up first. Now, Gengar's a little weird because it's a special attacker, but no ghost moves are special, so it doesn't have any stabs that are really all that great. So it's probably carrying like Thunderbolt, Fire Blast, that kind of stuff, if I am correct in that assumption. But since he is a special attacker, I'm just going to switch into Fancy Sun to take that special attack. Went for Hypnosis. Ooh, tricky. Tricky, huh? Well, we are just going to Surf. Gengar is frail, so it won't take that great of an attack. He's trying to go for that Hypnosis Dream Eater, I'm assuming. Which, if he does put us to sleep, I'll just switch. And it'll be whatever. I don't know if the Sleep Clause is in this. Let's look. Yeah, she went for Hyper Beam, which won't do much. And now he's got to recharge. So I can actually switch into Alakazam while he's recharging. Sleep Clause. Yep, you can only put one Pokemon to sleep. So if he does put somebody to sleep, we'll just switch. And then Dream Eater won't be as viable. See. There we go, we got our switch into Shazam. And now, I don't think we outspeeded Gengar, but we're gonna go for it anyway. If he just put us to sleep, that'll kind of suck because we don't want Shazam. Yep, there we go. Psychic will take out Gengar. Old Gengar. Alright, let's see who's gonna come in next. The problem with having Tentacruel as our special defensive wall is he can't take a Psychic too well. Thunder Wave is coming from his. He's going to try and Thunder Wave us back. Ooh. Ooh. Curious. I'm just going to switch right out into Rhydon to take this Thunder Wave. Oh, you went straight for the Psychic. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And he did get the drop, so we aren't going to take another one. And I don't really have anybody else that wants to. Except for Slowbro. Slowbro really doesn't want to dish anything back at him. Actually, yeah, let's go on the Slowbro. And he goes for the Reflect, so we can set up Amnesia now. And that's going to raise our special defense by 2. And see, that was a crit, and that did 39. So, we'll be fine. Setting up over here. So we're gonna go for our own Psychic, try and get the drop on him, so that it'll be set up for a knockout later in the game. There's our own Psychic. We got the crit, and there's the drop. So Slowbro, will you take another Psychic? Let's see. He's gotten 2 critical hits with Psychic, so I'm not sure. Let's just go again for our own and see if we can get another drop. If we do live this one. Because it looks like every Psychic's gotten a critical hit from both of us, so I don't know, does Psychic always get critical hits in Gen 1? I don't think it does. I think we've just been getting lucky. Let's see. Yeah, it's been 4 critical hits right in a row, all of us using Psychic. So, I'm assuming that that's just always going to happen. But we can go into our own Alakazam. I think this is the right play. See, what my biggest problem is oh, I was gonna... I didn't bring somebody I was gonna bring. Oh well. Too late for that now. But what I do want to do... Yeah, let's bring in our own Alakazam. And we're not going to worry about Thunder Wave, we're just going to go straight for Psychic. So let's see what happens here. We outspeed, get the critical hit, and he goes for a recover. Alright. Alright, I see your games. So I'm going to Thunder Wave now. Get that paralysis. And he goes for Psychic. Doesn't do much. See, we must have just been getting lucky, because that's the first time our Psychic hasn't gotten a critical hit. Whereas every single turn, both of us have been getting critical hits on Psychic. Fix your stuff, Showdown. See, and there's another one. It shouldn't be getting that many crits. Let's even read it. Deals damage to one adjacent 10% chance lower. Yeah, it shouldn't be doing critical hits as much as it has been. But, hey, what are you gonna do? Showdown is known for giving more of the, what's it called? Hacks, I guess you'd say. Psychic. Psychic. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep going for Psychic till it gets down to the point where he's going to want to recover, and then I'll switch out. And there's another drop, which is really nice. He goes for Psychic there. I think he's going to switch out, even if he doesn't. Even if he doesn't switch out, it's not going to do much. So I'm going to switch into Machamp, our physical attacker. And hopefully that super effective damage is going to keep him in. So here comes Machamp. Yep, there's the recover. And now we can go for either Earthquake, Body Slam, Submission doesn't do that much damage, damage resisted. Hyper Beam, which might actually take him out. So I'm going to go for Hyper Beam. Does not. The Reflects up too, so that's also why it's not doing as much. So I'm just going to go for Earthquakes now instead, as he goes for recovers, of course. He's just going to try and recover stall out of this, but since he's already at such low... He's already at half, I think it is, for special defense and defense. It's still doing quite a bit to Machamp. So, what I'm actually going to do... I'm going to go for another Earthquake. Get him down to a good point. And I'm actually going to sacrifice my Machamp here. Get off another Earthquake. So he's... Yep, there's a recover anyway. So I want to make sure that he's at a certain HP when somebody else comes in. I'll get rid of the chat on the side, because that's freaking annoying. And, of course, as soon as I click on anything, Mozilla wants to bring up other stuff. Son of a bitch. Stop it! God. This fucking thing. Alright. Now, don't do it again. Got it. Alright, so we're going to want to bring somebody in that's going to do... Ooh, Rhydon. Rhydon's attack... It won't show me Machamp's attack anymore. Great. So I wanted to see who had higher attack stat. Machamp had higher special attack, so he's not going to want to take it. Whereas Tentacruel can come in. Because Alakazam has a fairly decent... Ooh, but we can Wrap Stall him. That's another good thing about us being faster than Alakazam is we can just Wrap now. And just Wrap at him like LL Cool J or something. and it won't allow him to recover or use Psychic on us. So there's that. There's the wrap. Doesn't do much, but all we're trying to do is get him down to a point where Surf will take him out. Now let's see if he catches on that, because I think you can switch out of wrap. And you can miss with wrap too, so yeah, it does 1 and 2%, so it's not doing a ton. Yep, there's the switch out. Hypno, huh? That's rather curious as well. But we're stuck in wrap right now, so what are you gonna do? Once we're out of wrap, I'm gonna toxic this Hypno. Get it taken care of. Oh, we missed Toxic, unfortunately. And there's a Psychic from his own Hypno. I'm gonna bring Rhydon. Just gonna accept him. Forgot to switch in one guy. Which, I mean, at this point, doesn't matter. But, what are you gonna do? So, Rhydon really doesn't have the hit points left to be putting off a substitute. So we have Rock Slide 75 and Earthquake at 100. I don't think Rhydon outspeeds a Hypno. So we're just gonna go for Earthquake. If we do, yep, he missed the Hypnosis anyway. So Rock Slide will do a good amount of damage. He's gonna try and do that again. At this point, I don't care if Brutus is asleep or not, so we're going to bring in Brutus. And let's see if he's going to go for Hypnosis again. Oh, he's actually switches out Hypno into Tauros. Ooh, Tauros is a problem in Gen 1. I keep forgetting about Tauros. But we're just going to Leech Seed Toxic him, if we even live a hit, because Tauros hits hard and is super fast. So, let's see here. Earthquake, it is neutral damage, so not too worried about that. We don't get our Leech Seed till next turn, which is really dumb. But, hey, that's Generation 1 for you. Hyper Beam, because we don't get it until off of his, which is, oh, great, Venusaur, miss your Toxic. We didn't need it or anything. So there's our Leech Seed health. Now we got the Toxic off, so this Tauros is going to be going down pretty quick. And I'm assuming another Hyper Beam's coming off this Tauros, so I'm going to bring in Rhydon to try and get the health from him. Yep, there's the Hyper Beam, and we'll live it easily. So there's our health, and there's the toxic damage. And I'm actually going to set up a substitute while he's recharging. And that way we're behind a sub, and we're getting our Leech Seed health. So there's that. So he's going to have to break that sub, plus we'll get more health back from him. So we're just going to go for Earthquake. He's actually going to switch out, nice, into the Blastoise. What he doesn't know is my Rhydon carries Thunderbolt, which probably won't do too much because Rhydon's special attack isn't that high. But hey, what are you going to do? There's the Surf taking out our substitute, and then we can Thunderbolt, and it does a nice amount of damage, At this point, we really don't have a chance because everybody's at like 30% or lower. But what I'm going to do is just keep going with Rhydon. Rhydon's going to go down the Surf, no problem. But Brutus can come in. And he probably has the Blizzard or Ice Beam, either one. But again, at this point, he's got the game. No questions about that. But we just have to remember to bring the right guys next time is one big thing. But we can still try and bring this down to more of an even match. I mean, it's probably going to be a 4-0, 3-0 if we get lucky. So there goes Venusaur with our critical hit Razor Leaf, which Razor Leaf has a high chance of critical hit in this game. In Stadium, I think it crits every single time. So here's Zapdos. What's Zapdos going to do to this? Nothing, really. I mean, he's going to probably fly. Which, I guess that's really the only flying type move in this game. Or Drill Peck. Drill Peck's a move, too, I forgot. I forget about Drill Peck. So as you can see, he has learned more about this than I have. Because, Gen 1 is something not played by many people these days, but it's really fun, so I'm glad he's having me play. So there goes that game. So very good game, Luckyshua. You win this one. But we'll have to have round 3 to have the deciding match, and my team will be much better. I now realize the psychic weakness on this team. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye! Hello everyone, and thanks again for watching the video. If you could, hit that like button right below this video. It really helps out the channel. And you can see that subscribe button right on your screen there. If you want to see more of this kind of content, click right on there and it'll subscribe you to this channel. And I also laid out some other videos for you guys to check out. Be sure to click on those, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!